So he says he doesn't see a lot of the difference actually on the field, but obviously there's a lot more that comes with it in the NFL. Rex, what do you think his toughest challenge will be?
Well, first off, welcome to the men's league. You're going to find out real quick there's a huge difference. Look, there's no doubt this man can flat out coach.
Yep.
He can flat out coach. But it is night and day difference. Why do coaches come into the league and quit after a year, don't even make it a full year? I can give you two examples of that. Lou Holtz and the dude that quit on the Falcons, whatever his name is. But anyway, I mean, it happens all the time. It's a different league. It's a different mindset. There's no gimmies in here. You can't schedule a victory. Hey, you know what? I'm going to drop down to level 1AA. Ain't no 1AAs in this league. And so to me, he's going to find that out. I'm excited about, and I think it's a good hire if you can get Raheem Morris on his staff. Surround yourself with some guys with some NFL experience. You're going to need it. And I get it. It's a great situation. You get Trevor Lawrence. You get to draft him, and you got a lot of room in that cap. But, man, there's only one first-round pick. You can't go out and recruit them all like you did in college football. And the health reason, I just hope that he stays healthy and all that. We've seen him, drop out a couple of times. And I'm just telling you, this league is not for everybody.
Yes, he wanted the perfect situation, he also said, and pretty much it's it. With the #1 overall pick, ton of cap space. And I guess what I want to tell Urban is that you didn't coach last year anywhere, and you missed a lot. So much by not coaching in terms of what it's like to deal with these players now because of the pandemic and also the social justice initiatives of the NFL. There's more connection now between coaches and players than there ever has been before. The discussions that went on last year, and you weren't part of any of it. So I would be proactive if I were him in trying to get your players on a different level, because just going in and hammering who you are and this is what I've done and this is how it's going to be, I don't think it's that way anymore. Reaching players on a level in their interests off the field and what things mean to them is very important for today's NFL player.
When you think about the Jacksonville Jaguars, you think about all the good players that has left there, just say in the last 3 to 5 years. You can talk about Campbell, Fournette, so on and so on. So when I look at a guy like Urban Meyer, yes, he has some success on the collegiate level. Rex, you talk about welcome to the men's league. I heard him just say, talking about there's not a difference between the style of football played in college and between the white lines and the pros. Yes, there is a big difference. And I'm really anxious to see, with them being able to draft a guy like Trevor Lawrence, how will he fare, coming into the league with Urban Meyer? He's been out for some time. And, Brew, you just said something, the social justice, being out in the community. Jacksonville Jaguars in the state of Florida, Duval County is not a good county to be in. So I really think that Urban Meyer, and I'm talking about the violence, not just the people, I'm talking about the violence and the crime in Duval County. So when I look at Urban Meyer coming to this team, he has a lot to be working with, and it's just not the team. You just said the Black Lives Matter, everything that's going on in our country right now with the COVID, there's a lot of concerns going on. I just wish him the best of luck.
You guys mentioned the fact that this is a great opportunity because he gets an opportunity to have Trevor Lawrence as his quarterback. I mean, this is as deep of a quarterback draft as we've had in a long time. There could be 5 quarterbacks drafted in the first round. Trevor Lawrence, probably unanimously, going to be that top guy. And you talk about, obviously, he's great at fundamentals. He's been successful in high school, college. He's been the best. But he's also a leader and has those intangibles. He's a uniter, not a divider. You saw how he led, I would say he led all of college football with, bringing people together this year. But not only that, teammates and coaches crying when this guy played, left Clemson. I mean, he's basically, to me, he's a lot like Peyton Manning with wheels. 18 touchdowns rushing for this guy. So he's walking into, I think, a good situation.
Fill out the card right now. Just fill out the card, right? The draft card.
Yeah, I mean, he left things a little open-ended. I'll just say this, from knowing Urban for a while, covering college, to me, he always seemed like an NFL guy at the college level. He was not a big rah-rah guy. He was all business, intense, and all about winning. I think he's going to do great.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.